Okay, we're gonna do some gymnastics workout. First of all, I wanna show you a tool we have in the gym that we use that's gonna pretty much limit my abilities in this workout. These things are awful. You hang on to them, and Andrew made me do a bunch, like a minute hang, and then do some like snatches, power snatches, back and forth. And so, just to clarify, I can barely grip a jump rope, so this is gonna be pretty ugly. You understand? I literally can't grab those rings. I slip off them. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about this workout that is pretty stinking hard with a really aggressive time cap. Let me real briefly explain actually what we did before it, which I kind of showed via video, but I didn't really do a good job explaining it, which you guys can also give a shot before this if you so choose, and it'll actually put you probably in the same mindset or forearm mindset, kind of like I can't grab anything, that I was when I started this workout, hence why it made it really stinking hard. So before this workout, we actually did 4 rounds, 90 seconds on, 90 seconds off. In the 90 seconds of work, which was on, we did a 1 minute dead hang from those fat grips on the bar, which if for any of you have ever used it before, it's essentially like, imagine an axle bar or a fat grip or a fat bar you would use in a workout. Well, this time it's in like installed in a pull-up position, so you're hanging from it. So it's super difficult to grab onto. So you're gonna dead hang for a full minute, and that goes immediately into 30 seconds max effort power snatch. And every round the weight increases. So the first round of 90 seconds you do a 1 minute hang, and then 30 seconds max effort power snatch at 95 pounds. Then you rest for 90 seconds. Then you come back and do it again, this time at 115, then again at 135, and finally at 155. And by the end of it, I want to clarify that 1 minute hang is you're trying to accumulate as much time in that hang as possible. So near the end of that fourth round, I'm pretty sure I held on for like 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on. I was just falling apart. And then by the time you walk to grab the power snatch, you can't even grab the dang thing. So that's kind of my point, is there was a lot of grip before this, but now let's actually get into the actual workout. So this actual workout here, after we did the power snatch workout, is super grip intensive. So we're going to be doing 3 rounds of a 50 double unders, weighted double unders at a Zeus rope, which is something they used actually at the Mayhem Classic sanction event. So I recommend, if you want a weighted rope, this is kind of the one that we use. It's very similar to the weighted rope we used in the games in 2016, which was that Rogue actually made. So we're doing 3 rounds of 50 double unders, okay, which I just finished there, and then 12, 9, 6 of muscle ups, and then into an over and a back of a handstand walk. So let me quickly format this workout for those of you who don't understand the number process. We're doing 50 double unders, then 12 muscle ups, then over and back on the handstand obstacle, which is up the ramp, down the stair, up the stair, down the ramp, and that's 1 round. And then we're going to do 50 double unders, 9 muscle ups, handstand obstacle, then 50 dubs, 6 muscle ups, handstand obstacle. So the only thing that decreases every round is the muscle ups, hence 12, 9, 6. So approaching this workout, Andrew looks at me and goes, I know your grip is blown. I want to see what you're capable of. And I thought, okay, look at the workout. I thought, okay, a 6 minute time cap would be pretty aggressive. He looks at me and he goes, 5. And I'm like, dude, you're an idiot. But because honestly, grabbing onto these rings was really difficult, just hanging onto the rings in the double unders. My grip was already fried and blown at this point, and it was super difficult. But he told me, he's like, look, like, if you're going to do this workout, you have to go unbroken. You have to go unbroken on these muscle ups. And, you can easily break the double unders. Don't do it. He said, don't try and do it. But you can break the double unders and still make up time if you need to, but you can't break the muscle ups. Because we all know if you break the muscle ups, you're going to end up resting for a large amount of time. So the goal was to do this unbroken as far as we possibly could, which I believe we actually did. I can't remember. But we'll see if I make the time cap, the 5 minute time cap. So look at this right now. I know the longest round was going to be the 12, right? Just because of the muscle ups. And I did that in a little under, it was like 150. So right now, I'm at a pace to finish it. I'm thinking right now, I can finish this if I need to. But the problem is, as I slowly started realizing, is the only thing that goes down is the muscle ups. The dubs stay the same, which is super difficult, and the handstand obstacle takes up a lot of time, and that's difficult too. And I need to rest before, because if I fail and keep failing the handstand obstacle, then I'm just going to put myself behind an 8 ball. I'm not going to be able to accomplish it. So for those of you that are at home and thinking to yourself, I want to try this workout. How do I do this workout? Maybe you can't do certain things. Let's talk about scaling options. First of all, if you don't own a weighted rope from any weighted rope company or jump rope company, I advise you to get one. It's a whole different ball game
One good thing about having a weighted rope is if you don't have double unders, it's actually, I think, a little bit easier to learn double unders using a weighted rope. Not a heavy weighted rope, a medium weighted rope. I would suggest something lighter than a Zeus, but a RPM Scout rope is perfect for learning double unders on. If you don't have a weighted rope, get one, especially if you're a high-level competitor. If you do have a weighted rope, perfect, stick with 50. If 50 just blows you up, then go to a different number, maybe 30. Muscle ups. If you can do muscle ups and you're proficient, 12, 9, 6 is your goal. If you're a female, stick with the same rep scheme. I would say make it a 6-minute time cap instead, though. If you aren't proficient at muscle ups, then I would go, it needs to be decreasing numbers. So instead of 12, 9, 6, maybe it's 9, 6, 3. Maybe it's 5, 7, or 7, 5, 3. Just pick a number where it decreases by a few reps every time. Because mentally, it makes you want to move a little faster. Mentally, you're like, okay, I already did 12. I have 9 now. I can do 9. Or in the next round, it's, okay, I already did 9. I only have 6 now. I can do 6. It's that mental concept of it's 3 less. I know I did the previous one unbroken. I can do this one unbroken because it's a little bit less reps. If it was 12, 12, 12, ain't no way I'd be finishing this in 5 minutes or even close. So muscle ups. If you don't have muscle ups, obviously just sub out with like ring dips and pull ups. Easy sub. Handstand obstacle, which my dog is sitting on right now. You're probably not going to own it. It's probably something very specific that people don't mostly own. Stack plates is what I'd recommend. Stack some plates and just kind of learn with that. It's easy. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, it's very easy to just stack plates or just put up something to walk around that teaches you to be careful and teaches you to slow down and to concentrate. So even if it's just like, hey, step over this barbell. It doesn't really matter what it is, just some kind of obstacle to get over, around, whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be an expensive handstand obstacle. It doesn't have to be something pretty. It just has to be something simple that teaches you hand-eye coordination and how to work under stress inverted, essentially. So for me, it's a handstand obstacle. So that's kind of it. It's a really awesome workout. Let me see if I finish it here. How I really approached it, unbroken double unders, unbroken muscle, which I was actually impressed I could do. And I knew at this point that I was not going to finish it in the time cap. Andrew still told me at this point, I think he's yelling at me saying, hey, just finish it regardless. I said a full send on the way back, and here's like an example of failing. Like I failed there, so I had to subtract, I wasted time setting up for it, doing it, and also resting. So that's like 10 seconds worth of time right there that I completely wasted by failing it. So that's kind of my point. When you do a workout like this, make sure you don't fail because it just doesn't do you any good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have, I think.
That is right there.
Oh, dude.
You win some.